Hello and welcome to the Yay or Nay series. If it's your first time visiting, allow me to explain the rules. It's called the Yay or Nay series. It's actually fairly simple to follow along with, but down in the comments, you either will say, yay, I like the character for the video for the day, as in, yes, I would like to see that character as a DLC playable character for Smash Ultimate, or nay, as in, no, I don't want to. Pretty simple, right? Just type it down in the comments. But each Monday, most likely Tuesday as well, we will have a video pertaining one specific character, and then, the video itself, I'll go over the character, I will go over the series, I'll even go over some sales numbers from the series, because some people like looking at stuff like that, and then maybe a couple random facts, because, well, why not? But, yeah, it's a pretty simple idea. Follow along with, play along with, like I said, every Monday and Tuesday, so, there it is, let's get into the rest of the video. Well. Kinda surprising, I'll be honest. I wasn't expecting Rillaboom to win the poll from last week, so, I guess it's yay or nay time for Rillaboom, huh? Alright, let's do this. So, we had Cinderace about a month ago, so it's still kind of fresh. I talked about a lot of stuff in that, but, overall, like, the Pokemon franchise, we know how important it is to Nintendo, how big it is to Nintendo. We know, like, Pokemon sells, right? Like, for example, I'm sure I brought this up during Cinderace's Yay or Nay, but the Pokemon Sword and Shield games themselves have sold over 21 million copies. That's pretty dang good. Now, again, we could argue, Pokemon fans, I should say, could argue if the game was good or not, if they enjoyed it. I mean, isn't that what really matters? Did you enjoy it in the end? If so, then cool. Good for you. But still, Rillaboom, though? Why would Rillaboom make some sense for Smash Bros? Well, let's start with, his character himself. He is the fully evolved final form grass starter for the newest Pokemon generation, Pokemon Sword and Shield. Now, you could make a case, though, is Pokemon Sword and Shield, is their time past them to get, a playable rep? Maybe not, who knows? I mean, yeah, Pokemon Legends Arceus is set to release early next year, and we still got the Diamond and Pearl remix coming out this year. Towards the end of this year anyway, but Rillaboom, again, the grass starter, I think that's probably the biggest thing that you could say Rillaboom has going for him. Now, I am a Rillaboom fan. He is one of my all-time favorite. He's probably a top 10 most favorite Pokemon for me, to be honest. I really love the design. I love the moveset, which, of course, we will get into in a little bit. But I just love everything about him. And, of course, there's always that idea that the Smash fans have for the Pokemon series, which is to say, hey, let's finally fill out that triangle. We already have a fully evolved water starter and a fully evolved fire starter. Well, we have two of those, actually. But why do we not have a fully evolved grass starter? Now, Decidueye, actually, was considered. Sakurai did say this. Sakurai did mention that Decidueye was considered. Ultimately, they did go with Incineroar, but they did consider a grass starter at one point. So maybe during Smash DLC's cycle, maybe they revisit that idea. It's very possible. It is possible, not a guarantee. But Rillaboom himself, right? He's a pretty fun. He's a bigger character, and we haven't really gotten a ton of like really super heavyweight characters. I know like Terry's considered more of a heavy character, or at least weight-wise in Smash Bros. He is a heavy character. Who else have we gotten that's really heavy? I mean, Kazuya's got to be up there, I think. I don't know his official data on, character weight, but I think he would have to be up there a little bit. But what about like a super heavyweight character? We don't have one of those. Maybe somebody that breaks into the top 5 for like super heavy playable characters, right? Rillaboom could be that, so it gives us something that we haven't had yet for DLC. But speaking of Sword and Shield real quick, I do got to mention this. The people will bring up the fact that we did have the Sword and Shield Spirit event. While that is definitely true, 100%, it happened. We got, 4 spirits from that, I believe? So, or maybe 5? 4 or 5? Either way, we've had a spirit event for Sword and Shield. But the thing is, the spirit themselves doesn't have anything to do with Rillaboom specifically. I know Grookey's a part of one of the spirits. I know that. But Rillaboom specifically, that's a different topic, right? You could say, all right, well, this had the evolutionary line, right? The baby form of the grass starter Grookey was in there. So therefore, if we keep reaching down the line, well, then that means Rillaboom has to be ruled out. Same thing for the other starters. I don't know where that rule comes from. It's another fan rule, so I don't really abide by that. But spirits, I mean, base roster spirits for sure, do not disconfirm characters anymore. We've known that with Min, Pyra, and Mythra now. But what about post-launch spirits, right? There's a reason that they made those spirit events post-launch, right? It almost seems like they would have had no plan to make a DLC character from whichever series that ended up getting a DLC character, or a spirit event, I should say. So, Resident Evil comes to mind, Pokemon, obviously. So, where does that leave Rillaboom? Where does that leave Pokemon? Again, it's Nintendo. It's a first-party game. So, having a first-party character end off the Fighter's Pass, or even get in the Fighter's Pass, nobody should be surprised if it were to happen. But would they happen for the last character? I know a lot of people would be very disappointed if a Pokemon finished off the Fighter's Pass. Even if say it's a Pokemon trainer and we get another, Pokemon trainer type of deal, or it's another 3 characters in one with the swap out mechanic. There'd still be people that'd be disappointed because LOL, it's a Pokemon, right? We don't need any more of that. Yeah, we could argue about that in the comments, hopefully nicely. Have some nice civil conversations down there. But yeah, Rillaboom though, let's talk about his moveset here real quick. I mean, first and foremost, it's Pokemon. The moveset practically makes itself, but as a quick example, first move I think would be a really fun one. Not sure where to put it, maybe neutral special or something, but drum beating. Basically, he pulls out that drum, and yes, he can put the drum away. If you go into Pokemon Camp, he puts the drum away. You don't see it, so it's just Rillaboom's character walking around. But the drum itself, obviously, he beats on the drum, and like these little vines come out and attack the opponent. And I thought that would be a really fun idea. Maybe it could, the vines could, like, when he's pounding on the drum, not only do you get the vines that are kind of like out there slapping the opponent a little bit, but what if there's like a little bit of a sound wave, like a shock wave from him pounding on the drums that go like up and around the character? So it kind of like, it's not going to deal the greatest amount of damage, but it gives him, a little bit of protection all around the character. So drum beating, it is his signature move, so I'd hope that would be in his moveset somewhere. Then maybe another one, just real quick. What is this? Branch poke. Could be a simple little forward tilt, I suppose. Why not? It's a newer move from Pokemon Sword and Shield, so why not get that in there? But again, it's simple. He takes a branch and he pokes it forward. Pretty simple. That sounds like a forward tilt to me. Maybe an up tilt. I'm not sure. Either way, like, again, it's Pokemon. The moveset practically writes itself. So, it comes down to that part of the video. Yay or nay. Look, like I say with any series, Mario, Pokemon, Fire Emblem, third parties, it does not matter for me. I don't care where the character comes from. I don't care the series they come from. As long as they are a fun and unique enough character that sets themselves apart. And again, going with the idea that Rillaboom could be a super heavyweight with some really decent moves that could, really help him out, like that drum beating, like I said. In Pokemon, remember, drum beating lowers the opponent's speed, so maybe if the opponent gets hit by the drum beating, maybe they trip or something, to kind of, signify, hey, their speed got lowered a little bit, or something like that. I do think Rillaboom could have a fun moveset. I do like the Pokemon itself, so I'm probably in the minority for this one, but I'm actually giving Rillaboom a yay. I'd be okay with this. I really would. But that is it for me. That is it for this video. Let me know what you guys think down below, yay or nay. And, well, I guess that's pretty much it for today. It is Monday, so friendly reminder, updated yay or nay stats a little bit later after this video goes live, so make sure to check that out. But, yeah, that's all we got for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed as always, and I guess I'll see you when I'm looking at you.